Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to cover my bow setup that I have for this year and getting ready for my late hunt that I got drawn for here in Washington. So thought I'd share with you guys what I'm shooting and yeah, see what you guys think. See if you guys have any suggestions on what your guys' setups are that you guys really like. So yeah, I'll show you what I'm shooting. So this is my setup that I'm shooting. It's the Bowtech Carbon Night. I have it set up at 62 pounds right now. Can go all the way up to 70. I just put this Black Mountain sight on here. It's an adjustable 4-pin sight, which I really like. I like having the 4 pins on there. It can go all the way out to 100 yards, which is cool. And then for a rest, this is the ripcord. I haven't had any. It's a cheaper version. I haven't had any issues with it at all so far, and I've been shooting this for quite a few years. I've had this bow probably 5 years now, and yeah, I've taken a few animals with it. And then for my arrow setup, I'm actually probably going to change here soon, because Beeman aren't making these arrows anymore. Get that to focus. Yeah, these are just Beeman arrows. 400. Yeah, 400s. Yeah, and they've shot really well with this bow. Yeah, it's on single limb. I do have the limb sabers on there. Makes it a little bit quieter too. Just have the still have the stock quiver on it that it came with. It's quiet. I have had it restringed once, which was nice. I felt like it got a little bit more accurate after that. So yeah, it's been a great bow. This is my first year with the sight. Like I said, just got it a month ago, and so I've been working on getting it sighted in. Yeah, I definitely recommend this. I don't know what the version they're making now of it, but yeah, definitely have liked this bow. This is so you can see it standing up. Shooting just 100 grain field tips right now. You can see that. That's what I found that I've shot the best with this bow, what I've been able to get it sighted into how I wanted it. And then for release, just shooting this Scott Archer, got a North 40. I haven't gone to the thumb one yet. I've just haven't tried it. I have thought about getting one. Yeah, so we'll take a couple shots of this and see how it's shooting. Sitting at 30 yards right now, so take 3 shots, see how it is. That's not terrible group about where I was aimed. The first one went high. I forgot that the fletching was messed up on that one. So yeah, that's why that one went up high. But then that's about where I was aimed, right here behind the back shoulder. So we can move back to 40 and see how that shoots. At 40 yards now. Oof, that was me. That second one was pretty good. First one wasn't terrible. This one, I knew I pulled on that one. I didn't do a very good job when I released, so yeah, that one was a good one. Too bad. Just need to keep shooting, get better at making groups. From 50 yards now. These two on the left aren't bad shots. Is from 50 yards. One on the right is me just pulling. I need to get better at being relaxed when I pull the trigger, and it is fairly windy today too, which is probably why, if you can tell in the video, the arrows are flying a little goofy. Yeah. Sitting at 60 yards now. Just gotta dial my bow down to 60. Okay. Sitting at 70 yards here. From 70 yards. Oh, those two are really good, man. I always seem to have an outlier in it. I mean, that one, so probably me was still the same elevation. I must have just pulled a tad bit to the right. Those two, not bad for 70 yards. Just gotta keep practicing. We're at 80 yards now. A little low, it looks like. Oh, that was left or right on. That was pretty bad. All over the place there. Sitting at 90 yards now. It's kind of blowing a little bit. That might make it a little bit more challenging. So this is from 90 yards. About the same elevation on all of them. That middle one's actually pretty good, but yeah, it's definitely on me where I'm holding that. Once you get out to that far, it's very hard to stay on a small target for a minute so you can relax and let go. Sitting at 100 yards now, so this will be the farthest that I'll shoot. That's from 100 yards. All of them are to the right. I think that's my tendency, is I go to look for the arrow after I let go, and I pull it to the right a little bit, and something I got to work on is just letting the bow fall. But yeah, just 100-yard group, you know, I mean, it's so hard to hold on to a small spot at that far. The pin covers up this whole area anyways, so, but it's good practice to hold steady and makes those shorter shots feel a lot more comfortable. I would never actually shoot a deer at these longer distances, like 80, 90, and 100 yards. It's just when I shoot those distances and then come into a normal distance like 50 or 40, it makes it feel a lot more comfortable mentally than it does if you're just shooting from 20 to 60 every day, and then 60 is your longest point. It makes 60 feel like 30 when you're actually shooting out these longer distances. But just thought I'd clarify with you guys, don't ever plan on shooting a deer over 60 yards maximum. It just makes me feel better mentally when I shoot. So yeah, this is the final setup I have. I'll get new arrows here in a couple weeks a little closer to my season. Yeah, and so you can tell from my last shots I was dialed down towards 198 is where I was sitting at. That's what I find is the most accurate for 100 yards. The tapes that they had weren't exactly perfect for what I'm shooting. I needed them a little bit tighter down towards the end. The first up to 80 is pretty accurate, but for me, I have to dial when I'm at 90 yards to 88, and at 100 yards to 97, 98-ish, and that's where I find is the best for height. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know, or any comments, and yeah, see you guys on the next video.